Hi, welcome to our Christmas cooking segment on M6. Today we're going to be making no-bake reef cookies.
So is there any history behind this in your family?
Really for me, my grandparents make it every year and Christmas Eve. It's really just kind of a thing that we do, have fun doing it, just one of those traditions. So our ingredients we'll be using are some green food coloring, cinnamon, spice candies. We have marshmallows. You're going to need a cup to measure stuff with, wax paper, a mixing bowl, a microwave safe bowl, and some butter. So first what you're going to want to do is just get a lot of marshmallows to have, and you're going to want about 20. So
it's a lot of marshmallows.
Yeah, it is. It is able to make just a lot of it, so for the whole family you can have enough. So I think right about there is good. So you're going to want to take the marshmallows, and you're going to want a cup worth of butter to have the marshmallows to be able to mix with, and you're going to want to be able to microwave this for about 45 seconds. Alright, so now that we're back, we have the melted marshmallows and the butter. And next what you're going to want to need before you mix it is about a cup of cornflakes.
So how long does the recipe take to make?
Normally the recipe takes about 5 to 10 minutes depending on your access to the microwave, and then you got to do all the mixing and all that stuff.
It's not bad at all. So do you have any Christmas traditions that you guys have?
Really the only traditions that I guess I have is waking up on Christmas morning and a lot earlier before my whole family, and help my dad make the turkey because the rest of my family comes over during the day and we just kind of hang out.
Turkey's good.
So we have about a cup of cornflakes, and so we dump that in, and we're gonna start mixing. So.
Personally, I have a large family, so we try to make rounds to see everybody. It gets tough.
And where do you go to on Christmas?
I stay at my house. My extended family comes over, and we just kind of hang out there all day. So while you're mixing, you're gonna want to add about 1, maybe 2 drops of green food coloring to, make it look like a reef.
So what makes this recipe so special compared to every other one in your family?
I think it's just how long I've been making it for. We make it every Christmas to have, and it really is just kind of a thing. We just, make it, so.
What about you, Jake? You got any special recipes that your family makes every year?
No, we usually just go with the basics. We got turkey and mashed potatoes and everything else. We do desserts and stuff. Some like this one, but are there any other different ways you can make this recipe?
There could be. You could either, you could use an oven instead of a microwave. If you wanted to try something different and use something other than cornflakes to make it more crunchy, it's just a matter of getting the cornflakes chopped up and then into the marshmallows and the butter.
Because I know Rice Krispie treats are kind of like the same process.
Yeah. It's a matter of just getting it all ready and put in. What about you, Jacob? What kind of traditions do you guys have?
We usually make a nice big ham and mashed potatoes and just a normal Christmas meal. So what's the benefits to doing it in the microwave compared to the oven?
Time. It's a matter of getting the oven ready, getting it to the specific heat you want, and then you're literally having it in the microwave for about on the oven for about 45 seconds, rather than putting it in the microwave. It does the exact same job, and it just puffs the marshmallows, and then you can really, just get it however you want to look like. It's just a matter of once you get it formed, it's gonna look the same. The microwave's just faster.
So how many wreaths does this amount of marshmallows usually make?
This amount, I'm not expecting too much. It's just for show, just for tutorial. You can really make them, sometimes we just make up to 30 or 40. You can just make small batches of you can make just small batches of a 5 or few if you want. It's just a matter of, the basic recipe calls for about 16. That's where you want to use like a cup of cornflakes, a cup of butter, all that stuff, and you can really, take some out, add however you want to make it, is what makes it special to you.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I love me some cornflakes.
You just kind of want to mix it in with the green. So if you don't really have enough food coloring, you just might want to add one dab more just to get it mixed in better. It's basically until you kind of get once you get the marshmallows, like a whitish, greenish looking, that's when you know you're more, you're basically good. So you're just going to want to stir it until it kind of just blends in with each other.
Can you describe like how it tastes after it's finished?
Melted marshmallows, really. Just crunchy melted marshmallows. It's got a little, sweetness because of the butter in it. It can be a little difficult to form. Normally what you're going to want to do is you form it and you put it out on wax paper and you kind of want to leave it to dry a little bit. So next what we're going to do is we'll take some wax paper because, we don't want to get the countertop dirty. I'm going to have to roll up my sleeves because Just take a little bit of wax paper, just lay it out a little bit. Just to keep things not from getting any messier. So as we have this, you basically just want to get a little scoop maybe and just a little amount and just kind of put it on there for each. You just want to get a decent scoop, put it on the table.
I don't know about you, but I like anything with marshmallows and butter on it.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So one more, smaller scoop. I think that's about all we can do. I'll just add some of that. And it gets a little, buttery. All the butter, like the liquid part of it, runs out. So what you want to do is you kind of just want to form it, and you can make it centered, or you just want to make either you can make just a clump of it and have it kind of like flattened out like this, and then gets messy. Yeah, you just want to form it how you got to make it. And next, Jacob, if you want to grab the rice, these things right here, the spice candies. And so basically you just want to take about 2 or 3, put it on each wreath.
Okay, it's sealed.
Seal.
So it's kind of like a decoration kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of like that. You can, if you get enough, you can form just like a hole in it to make it look more like a wreath. You can kind of see the cornflakes, but once you get like the butter and the food coloring, all that dried in,
You want to give this a
then
try,
you can
Jacob?
really.
I'm guessing these probably represent like the lights normally, or like the
Yeah, kinda
ornaments
like
on
the accents
wreaths.
of
The wreath are
yeah.
like the bow you can put. So if you want to put a couple on each, I would put maybe like just some,
Okay.
just like 3 or 4 for each. And what you just want to do is let them, basically once they're like this, they look like they do look a little messy and melty. You're just going to want to leave them to sit out. So once you're done, they're going to be able to look like this. So for now, we're just going to let them sit. This is what they'll look like when they're done.
Welcome to Minute to Win It Games on M6, your hometown station. Today I have a special guest host,
Megan Crotty.
and special guests.
Marcel Halili, Lawrence Mayfield.
Today the boys have a game with candy canes. These candy canes they're going to put in their mouth and try to hook as many of these other candy canes as they can and put them in a separate pile in 1 minute. Whoever gets the most candy canes in a separate pile wins the game. Are you ready, boys?
Yes.
Ready, set, go. So Megan, what's your favorite holiday movie?
I'd have to say my favorite holiday movie is Elf, just because it's like funny and like uplifting.
That's a really good choice. I really like Christmas Vacation.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's a really, really, really good classical movie. But you'd have to be of age to watch it, because some scenes are interesting. What holiday traditions do you and your family have?
We don't really have many like traditions and stuff, but we just do like normal things, sit around, spend time with each other.
We make cookies every year and just, normal family stuff. Do you have a favorite holiday dish?
I don't think so. No, I like food, so anything works.
All right, and time. All right. Let's count them up.
Where's your pile?
Give us your pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5.
So, Marcel is our winner today on the Minute to Win It games. Be sure to tune into your next Minute to Win It games. I'm Morgan Curtis, and with me is
Megan Crotty.
See you next time on M6, your hometown station.